How you doing? It is week 8, and I'm going to run over some of the things we've been doing recently. I've been cold calling a whole lot, and I've been feeling like my whole overall charisma and communication ability has improved a whole lot because of it. And, I feel like skills are best trained by just doing, because I've got like books on the shelf here that I could read and, figure out all the different things and sales tactics and whatever. But none of it means squat unless you actually are, taking action on it and doing it. So just getting up every day and getting those calls done is teaching me so much more than, doing them so sporadically and not consistent enough for any of the knowledge to stick or matter, change the way I'm doing things. So yeah, I've been doing that, cold calling a whole lot more. I had been doing it like in the fall, but I wasn't consistent enough with it. Like, it wasn't an everyday thing. And as I'm saying this, I haven't done it the past couple of days, but days before that, I've been consistent with it for pretty much all of February. It's the last week of February, like I said, it's week 8. And I've been consistent with it every day throughout February, and it's been really great because of it. Like I said, my confidence, my charisma, just your overall communication ability improves when you know that you're getting that win. And yeah, talking to people that don't want to talk to you and being charismatic enough to get them to stay on the phone is a lot of fun. It's very fun. So I'm liking that. Other skills that I'm working on are working through learning Google Ads better and increasing my Google Ads skill. But I recently, if you're watching this, Ernest, hello. I recently was talking with this guy asking for some help for, contracting some of it out for our agency and, having him run me through some things while we're doing it, when we're working on clients' projects. And so I'm really looking forward to that, Ernest. If you're watching this, like I said, I know you subscribe to the channel, so that's really cool. I appreciate the support. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to working together with him on that, and we are going to be learning a whole lot faster that way, I think, because he'll be able to teach me things. And just like I was saying with cold calling, you learn best by just doing things and, getting into the dashboards and tracking and all that kind of stuff that you got to set up with somebody who knows how to do it is going to be immensely helpful. So that is a skill we're working on, and it's gonna be good. So switching topics, those were some of the things that we're doing, had been doing, kind of an update on what we've been doing, things, progress, whatever. Switching topics now though, I want absolute greatness. And I've said this, I want absolute greatness. And I bet if you're watching this, you probably feel the same. You want absolute greatness. And I want nothing less of that. And so something recently that is becoming more and more attractive to me is the idea of someday becoming a polymath. And so a polymath, based off of a quick Google search, is defined as a person of wide-ranging knowledge or learning. They're an individual with profound expertise and curiosity across multiple diverse fields, often connecting ideas to solve complex problems. And so that is one of the things that I've been wanting to do. I want to become as intelligent as I can be, with the most knowledge I can be. It's kind of like Limitless, the movie Limitless. I want to be able to use as much capacity of my brain as I'm capable of, because I want to see what I'm capable of. I want to know my limits, because I know that I have none, and I just want to push that. I want to see what we can do. I mean, I'm 18 right now, and let's say I live until I'm 80. I've got 6 years to do just huge things with. And so you've got those 6 years, and I can do whatever I want. I want to get the biggest and the best things and just see what's possible. And so with that, maxing out the potential and possibility of life, I want to be well-versed in many different fields, not just business and entrepreneurship. I mean, you think of sort of what people like Elon. Like Elon does, he's one of the greatest businessmen and greatest business minds ever. And on top of that, he's also a technical founder. He's not just able to have the great entrepreneurial side of things, he's also technical. He knows what he's doing. One of his biggest companies has completely revolutionized rocket science. I mean, think of that. He's so well versed in so many of these different areas. He's one of the best entrepreneurs, one of the best businessmen ever, who also has he has companies ranging from rocket science to software and PayPal, on like the financial B2B SaaS, or that's not B2B, that would just be SaaS, I guess. The SaaS space, back before they probably called it SaaS. But he has all of these different companies. He has X now he did that to save free speech, but like that's social media. It's a media company. And so he's got all of these different areas of ability, and he's arguably one of the best in them. Like you take a look at all those different things, and it's crazy what he's been able to do. I want to be able to do something like that. I want to be one of the top businessmen, one of the top entrepreneurs, and also just be good at every other thing that I can do. Like I want to be able to look at something and master it. And so the idea of the polymath is very attractive to me. It's something that I want to achieve. That's something that I aspire to be like. Other people like this in history, people like Benjamin Franklin. He's one of America's founding fathers, but among that, he was a great inventor. He was even a philosopher. He was a businessman himself. He owned I believe it was a printing press shop with his brother, and they owned a printing company. And so he had a wide range of skills and abilities, and he was just an exceptional mind. He was a genius. He was a polymath. I mean, the most famous polymath in history would be Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, he's one of the greatest figures of the Italian Renaissance, but not just the Italian Renaissance, in history in general, period. He is an incredible artist. He's an incredible engineer, a scientist. He revolutionized every single one of these fields. I mean, he was a philosopher too. Like, every single one of these things, artist, the best paintings and the best portraits that most people consider to be, most of them are Da Vinci paintings. The best, some of the largest contributions to science across all three major fields, actually. I guess two fields, because he was more of a physics and a biology guy. I mean, I've got this. So there's an Isaacson biography on Da Vinci that I don't have yet. I have it on my Amazon wish list, but I don't have the time to read it yet. I want to read some other stuff before I get to that, so I just haven't bought it yet because it's just going to sit on my shelf. But I did buy this other one at a thrift store one time, bought for like $2. Super niche book. I had to look it up, and it was like not on a normal Amazon listing, so I was super glad I found it. It's called How to Think Like Leonardo da Vinci, and yeah, it's really just a really big scope overall of like Da Vinci's, skill sets and things like that. But on the cover there, it's the famous picture that's on basically every biology textbook, or the pictures in every biology textbook, of the contributions he was able to add to biology and physics. He was able to introduce, I believe it was like the first flying machine. So that's physics, aerodynamics, and aerospace field, I guess. But yeah, he was incredible. He wasn't just pretty good across the board. He was super deep and revolutionary in all of these different fields. That's what I want. I want to do that. I want this. I want to not just become pretty good at the things I'm doing, pretty good at the things I set out for. I want to be absolutely incredible. I want to be great, incredibly great at these things. So here we are. I know that evolving in all these different fields at the same time and trying to put all the same pressure on these different areas all at once is not the way to go. Obsession and mastery over one of these crafts at a time is the likely answer. I've known this from experience on smaller subjects in the past, but obsession and mastery over one, mastery in itself, the word is defined by having mastered that craft or mastered that skill or subject or whatever it may be, I wish to master one individually at a time. And so I think first on that to-do list is to establish myself as an entrepreneur and master the early stages of entrepreneurship and becoming a great businessman. I just wanted to document this. And the other areas of my life, like the things that I've already decided are going to be a part of my life, are going to stay. Like right now, I'm already proficient in the gym, and I want to get better at that. It's already here. I want to get better at that. And so it's about mastering what I already have instead of adding in other things. It's a long-term perspective kind of thing. But I just wanted to make that distinction. That's where I'm at, and I'd like to document it. With that being said, though, one thing I am going to be adding in, and this is a big one, is developing connection. I want to start forming a community, and so this has become a goal recently, developing a community, developing connection. And I've been reaching out to people that follow me on Instagram. I've been reaching out to people on comment sections of Instagram Reels. I have been joining more Discord servers recently, which is kind of a big deal for me. I've had Discord since like 2020, 2021, so like 6 years now. And the whole time I've had like 5 servers max that I'm in. Most of the time it was just for like friends that I was with. We'd create a Discord server or something like that for, group chat, and it was a glorified group chat, and the ability to send memes and organize it between a group chat and memes. That was the function before, but I'm actually going to be getting more use out of that. So I joined some that relate to my interests and goals for people that I can connect to, reach out to, and learn from. I actually joined a couple really cool chess servers that have been teaching me some things, so utilize that if that is something you haven't thought of yet. I've been going solo at this for about like 2-ish years now. I especially don't have any connections with young entrepreneurs like myself, young Christian entrepreneurs, and so I am putting a focus on that because I have gained a great deal of insight and maturity, refinement that comes through being in isolation. And I think for the next steps in my life and the next stage that I'm going into, that I'm entering into, I think that I'm going to need connection. Relationship is going to help. It's going to help me gain speed, and it's going to challenge me to be better. Iron sharpens iron. Refinement through brotherhood is going to be something important. So if you're watching this, please interact with it. Not because it like drives engagement for me. I'm not trying to ask that for a selfish reason. It's just genuinely, I'd really love to connect. It'd be really great to connect. It'd be really cool if we can get people talking about things and form community. You grow those connections. You can, kind of foster that, and everybody helps each other out. We all grow faster. We all gain momentum faster together. So might as well do it. Let's do it. Let's go, man. Let's go. So that's what I'm doing. Focusing with intention on building. It's not just like a willy-nilly. It's literally scheduled in. Saturdays are my days that I'm going and building connection. Whether that be going out to like, I don't know, first couple weeks I've been doing this. I've been doing it for 2 weeks now. I've been going to coffee shops on Saturdays to just be there and, notice anybody that is, if they've got a laptop out and they maybe not, they look like they're working with intent. Maybe it's not schoolwork, maybe whatever. If they look like it, I'm going to go reach out to them. So far, no luck, but we're not stopping. We're not stopping 2 weeks in, but that's kind of the strategy right now. Let me know some ideas if you think there's a good thought that I'm missing. But that's what I'm doing. I'm focusing on that with intention, like I said, to build connection and community. So those are some of the new insights and things I've been doing the past couple weeks. I have really learned a lot this month. We're nearing the end of it already. It's the 25th right now as I'm recording this. And yeah, I'm really, really excited. This year is just, dude, we're taking over this year. This year is awesome. I have so much excitement, so much, like, so many things that actually already have happened. Like, I've taken action on things that have gotten the ball rolling so much more than it was before. Like, we've got motion, dude. We got motion. It's awesome. It's great. I can't really describe it other than I'm just super excited for this year. And these past 2 weeks was the Olympics, and that was a lot of fun to watch. If you know me personally, you know I actually am strongly against watching sports, paying attention to any of that. Like, it's not it's not something that you should be doing. It's really just a big time waste. But the Olympics are something different. The Olympics are just a whole other scene. As a patriot, your team is your country. It's different than, like, if you're watching football and you are wanting the Philadelphia Eagles to win. Like, especially if you don't live in Philadelphia, like, you don't have any connection to that. It's not your team. Those aren't your people. It's not even your city. You're not even amongst your people. You're just like, you like the players and you have no connection to them. They don't even know who you are. It's a time waster. It's a complete joke. But when your team that you're rooting for is the United States of America, and everyone within America is rooting for that same collective team, the energy and the enthusiasm that the culture gets is unlike anything else. It drives momentum, like that I was just saying. Momentum, dude. It gives you motion. And it's just awesome, especially as a person living in America. You know, we won a lot. We won both hockey. We both won women's and men's hockey. I watched the men's hockey. I got up early, like 7. It started at like 7 on a Sunday morning. And so I watched that. And dude, I watched the whole game. I haven't watched many hockey. I've watched like one hockey game before in my life. And it was a ton of fun seeing that whole thing go down. I just loved it. And yeah, Alysa Liu has been taking over the algorithm, dude. I've just been cracking up at all the guys posting about her. But I'm all for it. I created a new gym playlist based off of a lot of the songs that she used to skate to. So yeah, I liked that. It's just a really good kind of a morale booster. So that was a lot of fun. State of the Union was this week too. Same thing. You know, it drives momentum. You gotta get in the air. There's so many people out here blackpilling. There's so many people out here just wanting doom and gloom and, you know, the world's ending and all this crap. But you have to find the air pocket of optimism. And I love that idea. You have to find the people that are wanting motion, the people that are wanting to build momentum, and they're actually looking towards the future and saying, hey, the future looks bright, dude. Like, we're up. We can only benefit from this. Like what Alysa was saying at the Olympics, she's like, I only benefit from being here. There's nothing for me to lose. I can only gain from the situation. And that's the perspective that you have to take. You have to take that just, we're going to win, dude. And this is the year. We're taking over. So I could not be more excited, I don't think. It's just a lot. It's a good time to be alive, dude. I love it. But yeah, we're like I said, we're taking over, and we're gonna be posting more content, and I'm gonna hold myself accountable to that. I will not fail, and yeah, look forward to seeing more of this, and that's gonna end it for now. So till next time, I will see you later. Bye-bye.